Hey dudes, Carl here, hanging out with the Snooblers. Hello Snoobies. So you can go exploring. Let's get this done quick. I got stuff to do, gotta get going. Blackhawks. Yeah, Blackhawks. Keep the hair out of my eyes. Yeah. Anyway, old Timbo, let's get to it. Let's do the Timbo stuff first. Timbery. Yeah, I do it first. I don't tease you. Put them in the thumbnail, say all about it, and then you got to listen to all this shit before you get to it at the end. No, we get it right to the beginning. Yep. He's on clickbait. He's doing his crushing for Christ, but he won't call it crushing for Christ. He's trying to trick people. Probably a good idea, Timmy, because nobody wants to watch that shit, and you're getting a bunch of people by accident. But they'll catch on. Anyway, I watched it. TGIO. Thank God it's over. Nothing really to talk about. No comments. All generic. I listened to it at 2 times speed, and it sounded just like he was talking normal. How slow could that have been? Oh my God. Woo! Anyway, Lord's Mary Bell was first. Woo! Good job, Lords. Then he went to the eye doctor, got some laser stuff, had to pay another copay, gonna have to pay a bunch of copays. Promised about traveling. Yeah, Tim, you haven't traveled in 3 months. You haven't hooked up that trailer for 3 months. You don't need a truck, dude. I've already told you that. Oh, and he can't travel now. It's too hot. Mike Beard, 3985 was first. Number 1, Mikey. Yep. Spider-Man thinks he's all hyped up on prednisone or something like that. He can't think right. Who knows? Then Sarasota Tim goes grilling. 13 minutes on the expert grill. Well, it's not an expert grill for him. Lots of police sirens. He's grilling blackened chicken with extra char. If you want to see how to burn up some chicken, there you go. It's a good one. I think it's the worst meal he's prepared yet. I wouldn't have eaten it. And he almost blew himself up with this propane fireplace. Says you got to be careful. Yeah, be careful, Tim. Comments, Fall Hammer 2012 was first. And CPY Digit and Jeff Rifle think he needs a Weber grill. Steve Munn, a bunch of letters. It's not an evening chat without a bunch of sirens. And Bubba, he had to explain why he'd been gone, why he hasn't been watching, why he hasn't been commenting. And then Bubba told him how to cook chicken. And Bubba said, it's not the grill's fault, it's operator error. Is old Bubba going to get the... No, of course he's not. Bubba's a cool dude. Bubba ain't going to get the... He can be as critical as Tim as he wants to be. But it's pretty mild. Anyway, then we went to Walmart, baby, because we got to cook some more shit. Maybe Walmart was first. I don't know. He rambled on about diet and food. Touches everything. Oh, and just like a true narcissist, his diet problems are everybody else's fault. Doctors, people that comment, people that try to help him, people that he watches on YouTube. It's all their fault. It's not Timmy's fault. No, not Timmy's fault at all. How would it ever be Timmy's fault? No, not the Timmy fault. No. Flex GLB, a bunch of letters was first. Morning chat, 8:30 today. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, my wife didn't go to work till noon, so we had breakfast. I hung out. I'm going to pop this video up, and then I'm going to go out and work tonight. And then come home early, learn to work my cameras, play with the snowblers. Yep. We're inside the camper. The shades are drawn, so maybe he did this morning chat yesterday because he's over spending the night at Tammy's because his bed's all made. He took a shower, and his shower's pristine clean. You know, no watermarks, no nothing. And the sink and everything, it's all good. And it's 8:30, and he just woke up and did this shit, but he had time to clean it all and make his bed and all the, whatever. It's a load of horse manure. Horse pucky. I don't know. What do you say? Anyway, he's drinking coffee. He says he's going to go to the gym. Yep. Shades are down. We can't tell what time. He's promising travel. You haven't gone anywhere in 3 months, Tim. Haven't hooked the truck up. You don't need a truck. You got a car. I don't know. Tim, instead of having his $100,000 in the market or in gold or something that's going up in value, he chose to take his $100,000, buy a tin can, buy a truck, and buy a car. All three things going down in value. Tim does him. Everybody else does them. And then the comments, Dave Mary 6250 was first. And it seems like nobody's giving a shit about leaving you any comments that are negative because they know it's just a waste of time. So all you get is your cleaned up, you people that only say good stuff, all white. Yep. Well, that's all Tim Timbery stuff. So if you're only here for Tim, all right, moving on. JI086-13K. If I don't care about Tim, why am I wasting 10 minutes a day talking about him? And it's a good point, dude. And it's fair. But I like Tim. I've already told you. It's like my wife that watches Desperate Housewives and watches Survivor. This is my favorite show. But the people I work with, the people that I meet, I want to talk to them about the Sarasota Tim show. Nobody knows who Sarasota Tim is. Even people in Sarasota don't know who Tim is. Dan will tell you. Dan was driving around his trailer last night. Probably tell you it's all dark. Nobody there. No truck there. No car there because he's over at Tammy's. I know. I'm going to find that out this morning. Anyway. So we talked about that. WALELA says the villages are not all that. It's not all that exciting to live in the villages. They only tell you the good stuff. It's overdeveloped. There's lots of traffic. And you can't get parking. If you want to go to the nighttime free concert, even with your golf cart or your car, you got to park like miles away because there's not enough parking. And she says there are a whole lot of other bad things about the villages that nobody tells you about. So, I don't know. If you're planning on living there, you should probably go watch one of those shows where they tell you all about the villages, good and bad. Ricky Martin YouTube gave me the definition of bohemian. Yeah. Lifestyle. Basically, it's an artist type person living an unconventional lifestyle, and they're not conforming to society's values. He also said, I've checked out from being an informed citizen. Yeah. I asked my wife if she knew who the Attorney General of the United States was. She didn't know either. But we don't watch the news. And to be honest, why do I have to know who it is? They don't affect me. They ain't coming after me. They're not suing me. They're not doing anything for me personally. They're doing the job that's got to get done so I can live my life like Timmy and have fun. Yeah. I put in my 30 years of hard work of doing intellectual crap for society. It's time for me to have fun in the time I got left and then check on out of here. Yeah. So why I gotta do that till I die? You people are crazy. And just because I'm a lawyer, why do I have to pay attention to news? It's just depressing. It's all crap. It's just stuff that makes you mad. I do watch the news about Guantanamo Bay because I care about Guantanamo Bay, and that sucks. But it's Biden. It's all the the president can't. The president of the United States cannot shut down Guantanamo Bay, or can't even say, hey, we're not going to have a base there. We're getting out of Cuba. We're leaving them alone. If he wanted to, even if he wanted to, can't do it. Government's too big. Keep telling you that. It's too big. One guy can't do it, no matter who your guy is. But I'm doing what the doctor tells me. He's saying I'm not taking my health seriously. I take my health seriously. I got my A1C under 7, dude. And I'm keeping it under 7. I eat decent, but I eat when I want. But I got my A1C under control. I got my blood pressure under control. So I'm doing what I do to keep my wife happy, keep alive, hang out with my wife. But I don't think I gotta work a job I hate just to have money when I don't really need that much money to have fun. Anyway, and yeah, I'm keeping myself healthy. I'm not trying to help death along, but if death comes, I'm ready for it. I've done what I need to do. I am living in the bonus. My bucket list is all done. And so everything I do now is just in the bonus. All right. And then this one, sorry, 10 minutes, but this dude wrote me a book. And so I got to go over it. JIO86-13K. That's a good name. So let's get to it. He says I contradict everything I say. That's fair, dude. I'll take that. I say I would like Sarasota Tim to go to jail. No, I would. I think he committed a crime, but he's not guilty. He's presumed innocent. But I think there's enough facts out there to support that and to support an arrest and a conviction. But, that's not my call. But I would like to see him do that because that makes me lose faith. Why shouldn't I steal? Why do I got to be good on my taxes? Why do I got to write down my mileage? Why don't I just make up shit? Why don't I try to, why don't I try to deduct all my vet bills? Because my dog is part of my show. Come on. You gotta, whatever. And I diss him like he's my big brother and my little brother. I don't know. I've gone both ways. But yeah, I just dissed him because it's fun. I'm just dissing him. And I'm not going extreme. I did go extreme because I went off the rails. But I'm back on the rails. As far as I'm concerned. But I don't dislike Tim. I don't hate Tim. Like I said, Tim's a snake. If you get up next to him with your money, he's going to bite you because he's a snake. And you know that in advance. And we've told everybody he's a snake. So he ain't victimizing nobody. Anybody that comes into Tim and loses their money, it's their own fault because they've been warned. He wants to know why I can't be more like Life of Vibe and all upset and all da-da-da-da-da-da. Just, dude, that's not me. That's Life of Vibe. You want that shit? Watch Life of Vibe. You want carefree, bohemian lifestyle. We're retired now. We still work. We're having fun until the day comes where we're out of here. That's me. Whatever. If you like both, you like both. Well, what? I don't know what to tell you, dude. Oh, and then he said, I'm friends with New York Dan or something. Yeah, I'm friends with New York Dan. New York Dan's cool. I don't know what you got about New York Dan. And I'm friends with whoever I want to be friends with. I'm not friends with whoever I don't want to be friends with. I don't know what's so hard about that. There's plenty of people I don't like on YouTube or I dislike or whatever. But you don't hear about them because I don't. What's the point in that? If I like somebody, I talk about them. If I don't like somebody, I don't talk about them. Except for Tim, because Tim, we're having fun. It's different. Oh, and then he wants to know why I don't praise T-Bucket, because T-Bucket doesn't ask for money or stuff. Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't diss people because they're on YouTube and asking for extra money, asking for buy me a coffee, asking for Amazon, asking the e-begging thing. I don't bash people for e-begging. If people want to e-beg, that's up to them. I just don't need it. I don't need your money. I just like you to watch. And that's good enough for me. Thumbs up would be cool. But if you don't want to do it, don't do it. You know all the YouTube stuff. If you want to do it, you can do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. I don't care. I do like it when you watch, though. Oh, yeah. And why am I supposed to praise T-Bucket? Nobody likes T-Bucket. Even Tim doesn't like T-Bucket. Tim calls her a ball and chain and spoiled milk. And Sarasota Tim should be her biggest fan. So if Sarasota Tim doesn't like her, why should anybody like her? Anyway. He wants me to take a clear stand like Life of Vibe. Don't get wishy-washy. Not go over here, not go over there. I can't take a stand about stuff I don't care about. You guys got on JJ, and the only thing you had is you say he filmed young ladies, but there's no proof of it. But New York Dan in his thumbnail put a young lady in a bikini in his thumbnail. So my only point is how can you hate JJ for that and then Dan is okay? See, I don't care either way. I don't know. And then, oh yeah, I got to be on one side. I got to be over here, and everybody else is over here. And if we're here, we can't be over here. And if we're here, we can't be over there. And whatever. What are we playing? A football game? Skins and shirts? No, it's in the game. It's life, and we're all individuals. We all, well, you know, we don't think alike. Like in Monty Python, you must all think for yourselves. Yes, we must all think for ourselves. I'm not in this YouTube mob mentality. I do what I like. I like what I like, and I don't like what I don't like. And I'm unique. You're unique. You're unique. You're unique. You're unique. You're unique. You're all, you know. So there's no sides. If you like something, you like something. If you don't like something, you don't like something. And it's not going to be the same as everybody. And all your friends aren't going to like exactly what you like and dislike exactly what you don't like. That's the whole point of having a friend, is you get to have experiences. Oh, you'd be like a, you know, he thinks we should be like those stormtroopers, you know, when dun, 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 when the big dude that's bigger than Darth Vader comes, the Emperor song. And all the stormtroopers, they're all white and they're all in a row and they all look identical. And then they would fight the black people that all look alike and are identical. And you're on this side or you're on that side. I don't know. This side thing just drives me crazy. I'm not on anybody's side. Anyway. And then he says, I want to be friends with everybody. I've gone over that. I'm not friends with everybody. In fact, if you look on the YouTube, there's a lot of people that don't like me. People that I like that don't like me. Whatever. That's their prerogative. Anyway. Oh, and then he says I'm trying to be friends with everybody and like everybody to protect my channel. Dude, I could get so much more views if I did something different. I mean, I'm a retired attorney, 30 years. I could go on and do, what do they call that? Like and true crime shit. Even the bad people get like 30,000 subscribers and a shit ton of views. I mean, there's lots of stuff I could do if I was just doing this for money or worried about my channel. It's just funny. So, you know, I'm basically an artist of retirement. Live in retirement the way I want to. I'm not telling anybody to do what I do. I'm just doing what I do. I'm just doing when I have fun. I'm a grown ass man doing what I want. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I'm doing what I want. I'm doing what makes me happy. And if you want to watch it, that's cool. I love it. I cool it if you watch. Anyway. Yeah, I'm doing what I want on my channel. I'll give you a good example. This morning, I did a short because RV living with the geezer, he's got this heat up water machine. And he turned it on, this blue light came on. I'm like, ooh, blue light, that's super cool. I like the blue light. And so I'm like, that's super cool. I wish I had a blue light. And then I was making my oatmeal this morning and I turned my thing on and I've got a blue light. It's not as pretty as his, but it's a blue light. And I'm like, that's super cool. I've had a blue light all this time and I've never appreciated it. So I made a little short to living with the geezer that I got a little blue light on my heat up water thing too. So if I was trying to make money or trying to make good content, that wouldn't be it. But that's something that I thought was pretty cool. Just a little thing in my day that was just like, wow, I got a blue light on my water thing. And I've had it the whole time. That's crazy. So anyway, pimp out the dog again, you know, because I got to write her stuff off on my taxes. Just kidding. I do taxes correctly. But I'm going to have a great day. We're going to go out. We're going to kick it. We're going to make some money. And we're going to come back. I got to learn to work these cameras. So I'm going to do it. Blackhawks. Woo, 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 woo. See, I was a fan when they were good. And I'm a fan when they're not good, because that's a fan. See ya.